friends, I'm back, and I'm back with a video today, a vlog, I don't know what you call them, the Parfait challenge. I have accepted the Parfait challenge. I have some notes here because I want to do it exactly like I'm supposed to do because I was tagged in this, and now at the end of this video, I'm going to tag 3 friends too. So watch the end and see if I tagged you. Now, if I tagged you, you don't have to, participate. This is obviously not, a forced march. It's just if you want to, and it's fun. So let's see. I'm Kendra, and if you're not new, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you, and I hope if you see what you like, you'll consider subscribing, giving me a thumbs up, or pressing the, what else can you, a comment. Ask questions. I'm watching my husband. He's walking that way. Anyway, he's outside. I thought I'd get this done while he was outside. Apparently not. He's on his way back in. So let's just go ahead and cut here, and I'll get to the rest of my notes. He's gone. So again, it's the Parfait challenge. And I'll just put this over here so it's not in the way. So here's the rules. You are to use only what you have in your house already, in your pantry, in your refrigerator, in your freezer, obviously wherever you keep foodstuffs, because a parfait is food. What is a parfait, you ask? I'll tell you. It is, okay, so first of all, did you know, I didn't know until I looked, parfait is a French word, and it means perfect in English. So National Parfait Day is coming up, November 25th, 2023. Didn't know that either. Let's get rid of that note. So what is a parfait? A parfait is a dessert of layers, and the layers are typically, somewhere in the layers, a crunch, a cream, and a fruit. So that crunch could be anything. It could be granola, cookies, crackers, just anything, candies, whatever you want it to be. The cream can be anything. It could be pudding, ice cream, yogurt, anything you like. And then the fruit, anything that goes with what your theme is going to be for yours. They're typically served in a beautiful little glass, like a fancy dessert glass. Here's what I have. I have a small Kerr canning jar and a clear drinking glass. These are what I drink my iced tea out of every day. Just because that's a lid and I can throw them away on, yeah. Okay, so that, I've told you that. All right, put that away. Now, my parfait today is going to be called a gingerberry parfait because that's what I had. I had these things on hand. So I'll go through what I have. First of all, I'm going to use some of this. It's just raw sugar, and I got it out of my baking supplies, and I put it into a cup. It's a ramekin actually, but so that I don't have to use the whole thing. And then I'm going to put this out of the way because you've seen it. Now, I also am going to use strawberries. My husband got these strawberries when he came home from picking up pizza at Costco last Friday, I think, or Thursday, I'm not sure which. So I had strawberries on hand. I just put them in a bowl, and I'm going to wash them up before I get started on this, obviously, and slice them some. So that's going to be my fruit. The sugar is going to be what I, sprinkle on it just to sweeten it up a bit, because it's not the time of year for sweet, not here anyway, for sweet. And by the way, these strawberries say organic, and they came from Mexico, so they've had a little trip here. They don't look bad. They look a lot better than the ones I've been getting at the grocery store. So in addition, that's my fruit. Now, here is my crunch. I had these way back in the pantry. These are from Walmart, and they're crispy ginger snap cookies. When I bought them back in November last year, and by the way, they're still I was very shocked to find out they were still in the Best Buy date by far. They don't expire until like April. Yeah, April 21st, 23. Wow. These, well, you know why? Because you can't shoot these with a bullet. They're very, very hard. My idea was that I was going to put them in my food processor, whirl them around with some butter and some sugar, and I was going to make a pie crust with them, and I never did. I just used regular crust the whole holiday season. I didn't do it for Thanksgiving, and I didn't do it for Christmas, and it just went by the wayside, and I finally found these. So I'm going to put these away. You know what I got for that. Now, here's the cookies in their whole state. They hadn't been opened, but I did open them because for my crunch, I crunched up several of them with the back of this spoon. They're hard. I am telling you, they are hard. They're supposed to be. They come that way. It's not like they got old, you know. When I make ginger snaps, they're actually more molasses cookies, and mine are chewy, and the store-bought ones are more hard. So anyway, this is going to be my crunchy layer. And I didn't get out my creamy layer because I wanted to have it be not get bad, but get too soft. So anyway, I want to tell you before I did it. I went grocery shopping yesterday morning. And as I was, you know, doing my thing with my cart through the store, the only reason I went to Safeway is where I was with the cart is because Walmart didn't have a few things. They didn't have the dog food. They didn't have hamburger buns. I can't remember what else. So, and these were important things because I served hamburgers for dinner last night. So anyway, and I was going through kind of fast. I said when I went in, I'm just going to get the things that they didn't have at Walmart. My husband's out in the car waiting because we had already done our pickup. And the dogs were with us because she just had her spay last week and she's still in the, you know, collar. So anyway, we can't leave them home alone. Why am I telling you this? Oh yes, because as I was going through, I had to check the prices on chicken because you guys are all saying you're getting really good prices on chicken. I'm not seeing it. But I went by like the refrigerated section and I found this. And I thought, ooh, I hadn't heard about the challenge yet. It was like 10 in the morning, something like that. And I hadn't even gotten to the challenge where I had been challenged. And I've never bought this before. And I thought, well, I'm going to make some kind of a cheesecake to that end. Ta-da! I have seen this on commercials and in magazines. It says that it is Philadelphia cheesecake no-bake filling. Now I'll open it and show it to you. And see that? I took a spoon and tasted it, and it is cheesecake. It's absolutely wonderful. This is going to be a shortcut for me. What a fast, nice dessert. If you didn't know you were going to make dessert, like I didn't, it was perfect. It was serendipitous that I had bought this. So I never had this in the house. I also have whipped cream. Let me grab that. Uh-oh. Man overboard. That's how full the door of my refrigerator is. The mustard just jumped out. I have this, and this is getting on where I need to use it. What's the expiration date on this? April 15th. Okay, I was wrong. Things are lasting longer sometimes. So also got this at Costco, but back in the fall, you know, and that's how often we use it. I may or may not use this. It may be that it's enough. Also, I am only going to make 2 of these because the guys are hardly ever here anymore. They're growing up. They're doing their own thing. They basically come in and go to sleep, take a shower. They'll grab food on their way out. But, you know, I don't make, back when I homeschooled 3 kids, I made desserts all the time and they ate them up. That's not the point. Okay, so these are the players in the game. Instead of using a spoon to put stuff in these jars, I'm going to try using this thing, you know, a bag with a piper. I don't know if this is going to be too thick to go in through here. And obviously this has its own piper. Okay, I'm going to wash and slice the veggies, the fruit, the strawberries, and then I will show you when I get done. I gotta turn you off because I don't know how to do it without touching the camera. Washing up my strawberries here. I'm gonna slice some for pretty on the top, and I'm gonna mince the rest of them and sugar those minced ones. Who suggested that? I don't remember. A Godly Home? Not for this, because this wasn't even a thing then, but somebody said, was it Tonette? Was it Mary? They said to sugar it because it releases, it masticates the fruit, you know, lets it dissolve a little bit, and makes it sweeter. All right, I'm back. I washed the berries and sliced them, and I have not put sugar in these. I said before that I was going to use the raw sugar. I changed my mind. I'll use plain granulated sugar because I'm not sure if they'll work together for my same purpose in this way. I loaded my what is this called? I loaded my bag with some cream cheese, filling mixture and tested it before I filled it all the way, and it came out fine. I mean, I can't find all the other tips. I put them somewhere safe. I hate it when I do that. Looked in all the regular places, but I can't find it. But anyway, that's loaded. These are ready for granulated sugar. I've got my crushed ginger snaps. I've got 3. Oh, here's another thing. You know how I had that tall glass? I decided instead of 1 tall one, which is too much because these are going to be rich, I'd go ahead and do 3 small. So there you have it. And everything's ready to start assembling, except for I need to put the sugar in here and let it go for maybe 5 minutes. That's it. The clock's bonging, it's noon. My husband has gone off to the hardware store. What did we need? A piece for something. Oh, the ice maker. That ice maker, I'm telling you, it's been a noose in a way. But you know what? I'm so happy that he knows how to fix things. So anyway, the reason I'm back is to tell you that I went ahead and I sprinkled sugar on here, and I didn't measure it. I just sprinkled some, tossed it around, sprinkled some, tossed it around, you know. There's Gaming Foodie. I just love that girl. She is so funny. She's married. She has 2 little boys. One just had his first birthday, the baby, and she loves her some food. But anyway, she talks about when she seasons things, just season with your heart until your foremothers tell you that's enough, dear. So that's kind of what I did here. That's about it. Strawberries are done. Don't look at this one because I was going to do one first, but I decided not to. I wanted to see if it worked coming out of this thing. And this is really easy to use. I've just started using these really a lot in the last year or so for cookies and stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go a cookie, a whole one, like this, in the bottom. Okay? Then I'm going to take some strawberries. The one they have gone ahead and done their thing in the sugar. I let them sit for maybe 10 minutes. Then I'm going to put some strawberries in there. And that's good because that will moisten that cookie. Okay? Because it's really hard. Like I said, ginger snaps are crunchy. Then I'm going to go a layer of whipped cream. And so I just put the nozzle down in there, and I can shoot just the right amount, hopefully. The strawberries taste so sweet. I tasted one. Okay. Now I'm going to put my spoon here and just kind of spread this down a little bit. I'm going to need another spoon. I've just trashed this one because I don't want it to be on the strawberries unless I want it to be on the strawberries. Yeah, it'll be fine. Now I'm going to take some of these crumbled ginger snaps, and I'm going to put that on top of this. I'm going to come closer to the camera. I want you to be able to see it really well. Okay, so we've got crunch of a cookie, sweet of the fruit strawberries, creaminess of the filling for cheesecake that came out of a bucket, and more ginger snap cookies. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm just going to do one. I'm not going to do them all, and I'll show you a picture of them when I'm done. So now I need to do more strawberries. If you have a crunchy layer and you don't want to put the wet strawberries on top, you know, you be you. And you can use anything for cream, anything for fruit, and anything for crunch. It's all about making it your own. So strawberry cream, crunch, strawberry. I'm going to do a little bit more cream. If I could find my bigger nozzles, this would have come out a lot easier, but I'm happy. Happy. Cookie, fruit, cream, cookie, fruit, cream. And so I think what I'm going to do now is put a little more cream on this to make it a big old wonderfulness. I'm going to put just a little bit more of the cookie. Not a lot. I just want it to show that there's cookie on it. And then I'm going to take, I think it looks like a strawberry. It looks like a strawberry. It looks a lot like a strawberry. It looks like a heart a little bit when you do that. So That's going to be on top, and that lets you know what you got there. I thought about putting that aerosol whipped cream that I got from Costco way back when, but I think it won't work out as well. What I liked about using these two is I could use my lids. Now, these aren't canning lids, they're just for storage. And there you have it. They're going to go in the fridge. And when they see these, I think they'll go after them. I'll show you the rest after I get all of them done. I'm going to put this in the fridge so it starts to settle. I hope that I put enough of everything to make it tasty and not too much of anything, one thing, because I've not tried it as fancy as this in the past. Okay, so I'm going to turn you off, get the rest of these done, and show you what I have. Here they are. Okay, now I want to tell you, no two are alike. I just did these as I felt like they would be good. And so I left one without a lid so you can see, and I'm going to come closer to the camera in a minute. I had intended to put a half of a ginger snap in top, like with this. Here, let me come closer. So here's one. And I could push that nozzle down deep and get that sour cream. Why can't I talk? The cream cheese down in there. But I was going to do this. And I decided last minute not to. So I thought this was just pure and pretty enough. Now, if you were serving it to a group like at a dinner party or something and you wanted them to know exactly what was in there, I guess you could do that. And they'd say, okay, that's ginger snap and strawberry, right? Okay, so I didn't. So this is how you play. I'm going to challenge 3 people. I was challenged by Nessa's Nook. Nessa was challenged by BC Homestead. Okay, so I'm going to challenge, so you're going to do it just per the rules, and you're going to challenge 3 people, and you're going to tell who challenged you, which was me, and who challenged me, which was Nessa's Nook. Okay, I am challenging to do this. Ready? I could pick a lot more than 3. I would like to tag Hoosier Prepping Nurse. Love her channel. You guys can't see me very well. Love her channel. One Day at a Time. Love her channel. And Flour, Eggs, and Yeast. That's a husband-wife team, Cam and Teresa. So the 3 of you, you don't have to do this. It's just a challenge. If you're not up to the challenge, we understand. I know that these 3 people, well, 4 if you count the husband-wife, they're going to do a great job if they decide to do it, if they have the time. You never know what people got going on in their lives. They may be as busy as the rest of us. So I'm going to put the lids on these. I'm going to stick them in the refrigerator, and my guys will have them at their will. Thanks again, Nessa's Nook, for inviting me to the Parfait Challenge. If you like what you saw here, you want to see some more, you go back and look at my other videos and you decide you want to. I would love it if you subscribed and became one of the regular friends here. I love to meet new people, and I'm a chatter. If you make a comment, I'm commenting back. Bye!